Okay, these are some examples of the Delta Math assignment percents, and specifically the percent increase or decrease. So percent increase or decrease is used in the real world. For example, if you have a job and let's say you're getting paid $13 an hour and they want to give you a 5% increase, they're going to calculate what 5% is and they're going to add it on to your current rate, and then that's how much you're going to get. So if I have the number 44 and I'm increasing it by 75%, the first thing I want to do is I want to find, and there's many ways to do this, but this is just the first way that I explain it. You're going to find 75% of 44. To do that, you're just going to do 44 times 75%. And 75% is just 75 out of 100. So when I do 44 times 75 out of 100, or you could do 44 times 0.75, because 75 divided by 100 is just 0.75. So 44 times 0.75 is 33. So that means that now that we've found 75%, we need to add 44 plus 33, which is how much we're increasing it by. And we should get an answer of 77. So let's just say that you were making $44 an hour and you were going to get a 75% raise. You would now be making $77 an hour. So that's a big jump. Okay, level 2. What is the result when the number 36 is decreased by 43%? So again, we're still going to find 43% of 36. And to do that, we're going to do 36 times 43%, which is 43 out of 100. Or you could do 36 times 0.43, because that's the same thing. So 36 times 0.43 is 15.48. Okay, so we need to decrease, so that means we're going to subtract. So the second step would be to subtract the original, which is 36, and minus how much we're decreasing it by, which is 15.48. And 36 minus 15.48 is 20.52. So if you think about, like, I don't know, maybe you were making $36 an hour and you took a different job that was a 43% pay cut, that means now you'd only be making $20.52 an hour. So it'd be a big jump. Okay, and level 3, the reason this is considered level 3 is because now we're going to be rounding. So you have to remember your rounding skills. So when a number is decreased, again, that's going to be subtract by 43%. Wasn't the last one 43%? Oh, I didn't do that on purpose. The result is 20. Okay, so what is the original number? So when we take some number, the original number x, and we decrease it by 43%, that means that we need to take 43% of that number, which was x, we don't know right now what it was, and will result in 20. So this is just like any other equation. You can use your boxes and circles, whatever you want. This is like an invisible 1, the coefficient of x. So it's really like 1x minus 0.43 times x is equal to 20. And when I combine my like terms and do 1 minus 0.43, I get 0.57x is equal to 20. And I'm going to divide both sides by the number in front of the x, the coefficient, which is 0.57. And I'm going to get 20 divided by 0.57 comes out to, and I'm going to write the whole thing that I get. And then we're going to talk about rounding it. So I get 35.0877193. Now it says nearest tenth. Okay, so the tenths place is the one right next to the decimal on the right. But in order to round to the tenths place, we have to look at the number right to the right of that digit, and that's an 8. So the saying is usually 5 or above, give it a shove. 4 or below, let it go. So because this 8 is bigger than 5, we're going to bump the 0 up to the next number, which is 1. So x would be 35.1 because the 8 told me to bump it up. So if you kind of think about it as like $35.08, if we wanted to round that to the nearest 10 cents, it would be like $35.10. However, when we're rounding to the nearest tenth, we don't put that 0 there. So it would just be 35.1.